Hi, welcome to Things to Write Home About. It is I, Shami, and what's your name? Epelepelette, aka Pele, the resident cat, the resident Black Panther. We're just chilling, just hanging out. I have been this evening thinking about silence. We've been sitting in silence and just soaking in the beauty, the deliciousness of being silent. I value silence so much. It is one of the things that supports my creativity as an artist and also my personality as an introvert. I'm just now realizing how much I value silence, how much I deeply appreciate doing things in silence, sitting in silence with people, and just tuning into the inside world and what's happening. We are living in a world that is constantly getting louder and louder. This is the way we're moving. I don't know if we're going to, at any point, turn back to the way things were, to having those moments of being silent. But right now, this is the world we're living in. I'm very lucky to live in a place where I can actually have true silence without the noise of the city, like sirens, loud music playing, churches, the sound of the call to prayer from a mosque. I know in Uganda, where I'm from, there are so many sounds all around because it's not regulated like it is here in most parts of the US. So when I'm in Uganda, I hear churches, loud music and praying coming from churches. I hear the call to prayer from mosques, which is beautiful. All these sounds can be beautiful. I'm not saying anything bad about hearing prayer or the call to prayer from a mosque, or even the sound of a disco close by. All those sounds can be fine. I'm appreciating the value that there is in silence and just being able to quietly listen to your thoughts, your emotions, or whatever sounds are within your immediate surroundings, like the sound of the baseboard heater, for example, going off, or the cat meowing. I don't know. Your voice. But we are living in a world that is constantly vying for our attention, that's constantly grasping our attention to listen, to look, to consume, right? And to me, we're losing the preciousness that there is in silence, because it's very easy to wake up in the morning and go straight to your phone. And as soon as you pick up your phone, you're looking at your email, you're looking at text messages, the news, podcasts. It gets so much that we forget to listen to ourselves. We forget to pay attention to our thoughts, our emotions, the way that your body feels in different parts, like the sensations of your toes, your fingers, the way that your eye twitches, from time to time, things like that. We get so caught up in the noise and the lights around us and all of this technology that's only getting more and more advanced, and grasping at our attention, that we forget to be silent. In the past week, this is something that I have intentionally been bringing my attention to, just being silent and allowing myself to do things in silence, like drive in silence, work in silence, or even sit on the couch with my cat in silence. And I realized that it's within those moments of silence that I'm bringing attention to my thoughts. I'm bringing attention to the dreams that I had in the previous nights and what symbolism they might carry. And also during those moments of silence is when I create that sacred space for creativity to flow into my mind, which is a beautiful thing. Because when I'm listening to a podcast or a YouTube video or even an audiobook, maybe music, or looking at something that I could be buying, all that is me dissipating my attention towards something else and away from myself. So I want to be more intentional in tuning in to the silence and just allowing the silence to be just that, silence. To be able to sit with people and relish in the silence rather than try to fill up the space with sound or something else, whatever. Because I believe that within silence is where creativity blooms. Creativity starts to flourish. And I hope that more of us can remember to honor that part of our humanness, the silence. Thank you for watching Things to Write Home About. Until the next video, bye-bye.